Hello everyone, welcome to the video. Today we are in CINEC campus and today they are celebrating their CIRS 2025. CIRS stands for CINEC International Research Symposium and their theme for this year is sustainability and beyond, unlocking the power of research. So let's see how the event is planned, and it is the second day today and they are having this one for the sixth time. CINEC was established in 1990 and they are the fastest growing private higher educational institute in Sri Lanka. Let's visit the CINEC auditorium and let's join with them with the CIRS 2025.
Welcome to CINEC International Research Symposium, what we call CIRS 2025. As a mariners, we don't have that much of academic background. What we do professionally with the competency level things on board the ships. But we want to introduce this new era of academical side to the maritime cadets, electrical cadets, deck cadets and the engineering cadets. And there are 20 plus number of abstract presentations by the navigation cadets, engineering cadets and the electrical cadets. Also 14 number of poster presentations to make sure the new era of cadets taking place in the next generation, new ships, new technology, and they're supposed to have the research culture to develop the Sri Lankan maritime education in the future. So CINEC, as a leading maritime training institute or training campus, celebrating 35th year of maritime education, we are always there beyond graduate posted in the maritime sector to make sure the new generation is seeking with the new research culture into their mind and making sure the Sri Lanka flying the flag high in all world, in every nation to highlight our Sri Lankan young blood everywhere in the sea. So we are very happy as a second batch cadet, myself and Mr. Arjuna as a chief engineer and Mr. Ranjit as a chief engineer, running all the maritime faculties and hosting co-chair to the CIRS 2025. And we are generating new set of cadets where they are seeking their culture or changing the culture on board the ships from Sri Lankan way of thinking to do new research, new findings, and they will be flying the Sri Lankan flag very high every time where they fly out from Sri Lanka. And congratulations to all my cadets for their presentations and the poster presentations and the hard work that they have done. This is all about new generation. Thank you.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed invitees, and respected faculty members. It's with great pleasure to welcome you all on board for the technical sessions of 6th CINEC International Research Symposium. Yesterday, we witnessed the success of NIGSORA 2025, a vibrant showcase of creativity, innovation, and forward-thinking ideas. Building on that remarkable spirit, today we gather for the technical sessions, the academic core of this very symposium. This symposium is a platform designed exclusively for CINEC students from all the faculties, giving you the opportunities to present your research, share your findings, and engage in discussions that might make a real impact on the industry. Now I kindly invite Dr. John Kalilagaman, the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, to deliver the welcome address as the symposium chair.
Distinguished keynote speaker of the 6th CINEC International Research Symposium, Professor Dilushan Jayasundara from University of Colombo, our President Captain Adit Peris, members of the senior management, my fellow deans, staff members, researchers, students, and in my symposium theme, Sustainability and Beyond, Unlocking the Power of Research.
I'm honored to invite Captain Ajit Peris, President and CEO of CINEC Campus, to address the gallery.
Which today stands as one of the most prominent and significant academic events of the year and reinforce our identity as an institution dedicated to advancing knowledge and to inspire further innovation industry partnerships, and even commercialization. When ideas leave the symposium hall and begin to make a tangible difference in society. Industries support national development and addresses global challenges. Our goal is to cultivate a research culture that is inclusive, multidisciplinary. CINEC, we believe that we must not only strive for sustainability but also look beyond. Conducting this symposium quite successfully. Yesterday it was quite remarkable. A lot of activities, including not only academic side but also, entertainment side. Thank you very much for showing off your talents once again, and wish you all the best for the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Captain Pires, for your inspiration words. It is my great pleasure to introduce today's keynote speaker, Professor Dilushan Jayasundara. Professor Jayasundara is a distinguished academic with an outstanding career in the field of material science. He holds a Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Physics from the University of Peradeniya, followed by a PhD from the University of Houston, USA, and further advanced his research expertise through postdoctoral studies in Dublin, Ireland. Currently, he serves as a Professor of Material Science in the Department of Physics at University of Colombo, where he continues to contribute significantly to both teaching and research. His work focuses on the development of sustainable materials and innovative applications that address some of the most pressing global challenges. Today, he will be delivering a keynote address on timely and highly relevant topic, which is upcycling for sustainable development. Please join me in warmly welcoming Professor Dilushan Jayasundara onto the stage to deliver his keynote speech.
And thank you very much for inviting me to deliver the keynote address. Thank you very much, Captain Ajit Pires and the leadership of CINEC for having me, and Dr. Janaka Liangama, the conference chair or the symposium chair, for inviting me. So my topic is, though I come from how much you can do with that, right? We generated a composite and we were able to successfully break, not absorb, not remove. This is to photocatalytically break the guy into carbon dioxide. And one is the research, one is the researcher, right? You cannot put value on one and undermine the other. They have to go together. More on the research actually. More on the researcher. So you guys are the ones who will be able to convert this. Of course, you may see a familiar face also here, right? So I take them around. So this is at a quartz mining facility in Hantana, nice place. And this is the dosage, and this is what we spend for importation, right? So we at the moment import these materials, right? And after treatment, where do they think they get accumulated? They become waste on our land. Sludge is really porous. And then it came to my mind, shall we use it to treat another waste? Right? So we converted this material, this is what you get as a sludge, to more of a dry form, physical form, with little bit of lab. What we do, you have a QR code, you can scan, and it will directly take you to my research page. And it's an honor to give this keynote at this prestigious symposium, and I hope you will engage in your respective sessions very actively and contribute to the sustainable development of this country and sustainable development of yourself. Thank you very much.
Should make sure that we should go beyond a certificate and be a responsible human. I invite Captain Ajit Pires to hand over the token of appreciation.
So I sincerely thank every single one of the reviewers. Thank you all once again for attending.
From one place and dump that sand in here with high silting, and now it is like a playground. But look at the loss in terms of the property that was claimed in order to build that. So I will give you a couple of examples. The importance of research, sport area, the entire area that is getting developed as. Now when you are doing this, it is important that you engage with all the stakeholders, and sometimes it backfires on you. So Hambantota, after we built the port of Hambantota, they suddenly realized that, look here, we don't have enough depth to build certain ships. That they cannot bring this particular vessel in the breakwater that they had just haphazardly dumped the rocks, and it almost took off some of the properties that were adjacent or by the side of the beach. You will have to think, whatever the research that you are going to get involved into, will that contribute into addressing a concerned area in our industry, and whether it is going to be one of you, each and every one of you has the responsibility to take this industry forward. I wish you all the best, and thank you very much.
Chief Engineer Ranjit Gulawardena, Senior Head of Department, Senior Lecturer, Department of Marine Electrical Engineering. Captain Neil Sutherland Bulasega, General Manager, Hambantota International Port, Certified Marine Surveyor, Lecturer in Maritime Science and Professional in Vessel Management and Crew Management. We are truly honored to have your expertise guide in today's session. We would also like to recognize the presence of Mrs. Ara Karnatilaka, Marine Consultant. We are so grateful for your presence here today. Sehandu Dilsat Rangkumuran.
Good morning everyone, dear panel members, dear lecturers and dear seafarers and staff members and my dear friends. Today I am going to talk about how the piracy and the territorial disputes have changed in few decades in South Asia. When we continue objectives, firstly I would like to talk about the studies that I have done, how piracy have changed in the last 20 years.
Literature which has been already published, like it is this research. It mainly focuses on two main areas, the technological. Just to give you a brief introduction about the research, decades ago IMO implemented a code called the ISM code for the elimination of accidents due to
Thank you, Mr. Shane. With that insightful presentation, we will have 10 minutes break. Please remain seated.
Including shipping lines, stakeholders, port authorities, and many more personnel. And for the sample collections, we have collaborated with international ports such as Port of Rotterdam, Singapore, Dubai, and gathered their information. Thank you everyone. I hope you learned something out of my research. If you all have any questions, I'm ready to answer.
Whether they have any automated or semi-automated system in place?
Yes, sir. The East Terminal is supposed to have semi-automated prime movers, but as per the research that I have conducted, it is still not in a functioning manner. So they are set to be functioning by the end of 2026, but still they are not in a state which is properly functional, and they are still testing those features out.
How about this container? Even the ECT, the entries are automated.
Yes, sir.
QCs are operated by the operator and the prime movers.
Yes, sir.
So we can include some sort of an idea of that as well in your.
Okay, I will do that.
You said why is Sri Lanka not automating? The equipment is one of the reasons is we have a lot of unemployment.
Yes.
And the unions, I was
Yes.
speaking to somebody working in the port, and unions make a big fuss about automation,
Yes.
where a lot of job losses
Yes.
will take place. So that is another point that was mentioned about the not going very fast in automation side. as the West Container Terminal.
Yes, sir. It also comes with a price. However, the massive reliance on maritime transport comes at a cost.
But the main objective is bring new navigation and protective measures and bring new recovery measures.
Especially for those who are not planning to go to university. Second is many people think only officer jobs are good and none of.
Every day, a massive fleet of oil tankers crosses our oceans, delivering the energy that powers nations. In fact, as per this desk research, 50 to 60% of the world oil is
studies the years 2019 to 2023. I mainly looked at 4 countries, Sri Lanka, Norway, Turkey and Kenya. Another problem is that training is not easy to access, especially for students who don't have high academic qualifications.
I would like to invite our next presenter, WADT Nirma.
My topic is the role of artificial intelligence in enhancing or replacing licensed desk officers. So this study explores how automation impacts licensed desk officers, employment, duties, and also their responsibility.
Analyzing the impact of technological efficiency and regulations on risk management of tankers. Our work delves into critical intersection of technology and regulations. Our methodology was systematic and rigorous. We conducted an extensive literature review, gathering researches from most trusted academic and industry resources.
And the financial impact. So have you done any study on that?
This is a desk research. I got already published rules, already published papers, and then I gathered the information.
It would be ideal if you can do a little study and put a graph or some picture over there so that the audience can get an idea of the impact of the financial or whatever your key criteria being highlighted over the presentation would be ideal for us too.
Good afternoon, my dear panel of judges, my dear sirs, cadets, and my dear fellow cadets. Today I came here to present about my research about analyzing the impact of smart bridge systems on minimizing human errors. First of all, I have a question for you all. What is the most important thing in the ship? Yeah, safety. Safety is the most important thing in the ship. So, but the problem is there are 2,395 accidents that happened in last 10 years. Because of they can't high number of accidents, we are introducing the smart bridge system.
Second one, analyze the real world case studies from MAIP.
The objective, I'll repeat it as is. It is to analyze the challenges of incorporating LNG as a viable marine fuel source in the South Asian oceanic region, and to highlight the key factors which must be addressed for LNG. The next challenge we found was the cost factor. So vessel retrofitting and new builds, obviously retrofitting vessels and building new LNG powered vessels, it's going to take.
The second reason was route planning errors and poor chart scale.
Presentation is by PTAU Patirana. So, as we all are in maritime industry, we all should have known what is ballast water. Ballast water means water which is suspended matter to taken on board ship to control the list, trim and stability of
Lithuania. They test by using each mechanical, biologically, mechanically.
Extremely proud to present our research findings, connected but exposed cyber risks on the high seas. As I was seated there, listening to all of our valued presentations, everyone was talking about how AI and system updates and all of that is playing a huge role in the maritime sector.
It is a theoretical analysis. So, probably 1,000 people sailing passenger ship, we can collect 250 cubic meter per day. All was it?
We
to present my research on comparative study of cooling system failures in diesel and liquefied natural gas powered dual fuel marine generator.
We will now commence the poster presentation session of CIRS 2025. This session provides an excellent platform for researchers to display their innovative work in poster format.
Analysis of boiler performance and emissions in marine boilers. So, study compares the boilers, fuels and boilers, the effect of fuel and energy, and do on board. I have mentioned here strategies we can take to prevent chemical both the industry to go for the old all bulk carriers are being fitted
It's not the predictive mean. We can use the past predictive mean cycle. Organic Rankine cycle. Your conclusion is definitely
apart from those, from mitigation strategy, adding drainage outlets. So apart from those, this one is really important because in recent years, ship companies, all the maritime stakeholders are seeking for green solutions, and IMO pushes stakeholders for cutting fuel gases and they promote LNG. The system has a very big potential because they rely on biodiversity and also due to the between ships and to enhance the development of coastal environment. And before I begin my presentation, I want to emphasize that I had been to Sri Lanka. Totally, I agree. It's new.
I would now like to invite our distinguished panel members to share their observations and remarks on the posters and the overall quality of the presentation.
After a long lot of time was spent, and they have come to some conclusions as well. And to start with, I would like to say some of the presentations were very, very good, and some not so good, and equally. So I want to congratulate everybody here who attempted to do a research paper. I remember, because I just remember as a cadet, I didn't have this opportunity. So I think intended to be thankful.
Challenging at times. I must tell you that you all have done all a wonderful job that we expected, but from your perspective and from your level, I think you have done good.
All of you have done a job of presentation I would never have done in 1972 when I was like you. Find out various information from various sources and they presented them well.
The awards ceremony for the presentations and posters. Captain Harindra Pereira, Chief Engineer Ranjit Gunawardena, and Captain Mule Sadruwan Gunasekara on stage to present the awards. Sehanu Dilsat Ranpura,
DMCD Design, WHDN Silver, ID 430, AJ Design,
James Sandranarayanan,
AMD Fernando,
Vijay Sundara,
529, WADD Nirmal, DGKDW Gomez, KAAP Pereira, AHHR Fernando.
TMLDB Margala,
319, BDAU Patirana, CWMBH Bandar,
KNGM Barapanaka,
SSC Ruby, HMDM Dilemma.
Ready? JR Sabarsinga,
337, MG Gambela, PTC,
PTU Kamisigo. DIH Sabarsinga.
HAIS Tekiarachi,
DMS Interior,
AOR Pereira.
The award for the best poster presenter goes to Sitira Indura Jaipuri.
Awards for the best oral presenters. The award for first runner-up goes to TNR Fernando. The award for the best oral presenter goes to KGI Niket.
Now, I cordially invite Captain Paswanda Cedric to deliver the first talk.
First of all, I'd like to give my heartiest thanks to Captain Peshala Madagama, Vice President. Then I have two seniors, they are pioneers in the maritime industry, Captain Harindra Pereira and Chief Engineer Ranjit Gunawardena. And they are same like when we were students, they were our teachers. And respect to the two seniors, and we need them because, this is the maritime industry. Then I have another special one, Captain Mayuru Gunasekara, CINEC product, and flying the flag in Hambantota port, and we wish you all the best, sir. We are proud to have someone like this because you guys, you are going to take the place in future. So we need someone who's driving the maritime industry in Sri Lanka. That is out of you. It doesn't matter engineering or navigation or the electrical. We are flying the Sri Lankan flag. So we are celebrating the 35th anniversary this year for the maritime industry. We started is at the humble beginning. Thank you for everyone, starting from Captain Ajit Perez to the masters, those who are here. They were done a lot to CINEC to bring to this stage. And all the teachers, your lecturers, especially Keishani, she was there all the time with the others. I'm not going to mention the names here and there. Thank you very much for everyone. Only thing that I want to give you, son, this is our land, this is our college. I have flags flying every place. That is my family, first thing. That flag always I'm flying wherever I go. Second one, my school. No one is there to come over to my school. Third one, very simple, my college, CINEC campus. Fourth one, final Sri Lankan flag. We are there, same way with our seniors. Do not do any type of unethical thing to your industry. Make sure it is flying. This is our country. This is our college. It doesn't matter. Wherever, respect to the others. Respect to all maritime officers and the crew. And you make sure you are having a good heart with them, but be ethical. Do not forget about the beginning of your career. Do not forget about your mother and father and the other parents. Or make sure you are loving to your life. Listen to you. Make sure you are coming up with the educational side. You got the opportunity. Give to the next generation. That is your responsibility. Thank you very much. And I have to specially thank another person, CINEC Brand, and he's doing a lot to us. Thank you very much. Almost a chief engineer, ranking on a second engineer position, but at the same time, he always comes. I just gave him a call yesterday. Not a call, I saw him in the vehicle after, sometimes. Then I asked, are you back? Yes, sir. And I told, you have a job, Puta. Yes, sir. Will do. What do you want to do? I told, please come and do some, videographic thing. Because he is running the traveling marine thing. And you can go and see this video he will prepare and put into the web. Always there, without any question, spending the whole day with us, not for a penny, it for the heart, Buddha, right? This is here and here. Always remember, that is what we want, nothing else. Nothing else. When we need the help, please be there. Thank you.
All participants and guests for your invaluable presence and engagement today. On behalf of the organizing committee, thank you all once again. We wish you continued success in your research endeavors. Thank you.
So today we all saw how the cadets were presenting their projects and their research, and they were focusing on sustainable seas innovations in navigation and marine engineering for efficiency and safety. I hope you enjoy the video. Hope to see you soon with another one. If you like, press the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe the Traveling Mariner. See you guys soon. Take care.